Yes, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Let us begin us with today's lecture. So, as we know friends, Maharashtra Law CT के लिए complete course has been launched by global online platform, and in this particular course we are discussing the whole syllabus of the Maharashtra Law CT. So before moving into the video friends, महाराष्ट्र लॉ सीटी के लिए जो कंप्लीट कोर्स लॉन्च किया गया है वाया ग्लोबल ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म, लेट अस डिस्कस व्हाट आर दोज features of the complete course. So here you will be provided with the full syllabus live video lectures, full syllabus test series, 2000 plus MCQ question bank, and full syllabus notes. All above features of the complete course will be provided to you in the fees of 2000 rupees. Simply you have to download the global online application or contact us on the given WhatsApp number, which is 8179138413. Global online application is available on the Play Store also, from where you can install the application. Once you will install it, open the application, you will find such type of interface. In this particular interface, there is an icon named as Store. You have to click on it. Once you will click on it, you will move to the page called as My Courses, where there is a search tab, and in that particular search tab you have to type CET. Once you will type CET, course along with the fees will be displayed downwards, and hence you can get enrolled to the course. If you are not able to understand, simply you can contact us on the given WhatsApp number, which is 8179138413, and you will get the help for the enrollment of the course. So along with the law CET, we have also courses for different entrance examination like B.Ed CET, as well as for Maharashtra CET paper 1, paper 2, UGC NET paper 1, paper 2, CSIR NET paper 1 and paper 2. So you can get enrolled to the course for whichever you want to. So let us begin with today's lecture. Yesterday we were discussing about the subject verb agreement. We have seen how is the combination running between the subject and the verb. We have also discussed few examples by solving the exercise. Also, we will just revise all the rules what we have discussed yesterday. Okay, along with that we will practice one more exercise today and we'll end the topic. So the first rule that we have seen yesterday was, in the present tense the verb agree with their subjects in numbers. In number, right? That is the singular or the plural, and in person like first, second or the third person. The present tense ending with s or es is used on a verb if the subject is the third person singular, otherwise the verb takes no ending. The chart, as we have discussed yesterday, that if a person is first person singular, then I के साथ क्या जाएगा? Verb V1. Okay. Similarly for plural, if we are seeing first person plural, we love, either it may be first person, second person or the third person. In case of plural condition, first person plural, second person plural, third person plural, in that condition the verb is going to remain same verb, right? But in case of first person singular and the second person singular, we have seen the verb and the difference between the first, second and the third person. When third person singular is used, we are using es form of the verb. Okay. Nextly, we have seen the concept using, or we have understood the concept by using this particular chart. In this particular chart, is the verb subject. पहले तो हमें क्या चेक करना है, इज द वर्ब सब्जेक्ट, वर्ब का जो सब्जेक्ट है, इधर इट इज ही, शी, इट और वन. ओके, सो ये आपको चेक करना है पहली बार. इफ यस देन यू हैव टू यूज द यस फॉर्म, दैट इज एग्जांपल loves, tries and has. If it is not, the subject is not among the he, she, it, then you go for checking the subject as a singular noun. अगर subject he, she, it नहीं है, then you have to check whether the given subject is a singular noun. Like example I have given here, parent. Okay, if it is yes, then again you have to use the s form. But if it is again no, then we have to check whether the subject is the singular indefinite noun. इंडेफिनाइट नाउन है, सिंगुलर इंडेफिनाइट नाउन अगर है, एग्जाम्पल दिया है मैंने, एनीबडी, एनीवन, ईच, ईदर, एवरीबडी, everyone, everything, neither, no one, someone or something. This we have to check that whether the subject given to us is the singular indefinite noun. If yes, then again you have to use the s form, and if no, then use the base form of the verb, that is love, try or have. These were some of the examples we have discussed yesterday, right? So the rules that we have seen after learning this chart was that there are 8 particular rules to follow to understand the relation between the subject and the verb. Okay, so here, after learning the basic fundamentals of the subject verb agreement, read and understand these special rules, and after some practice, you will be able to form the correct sentences, as I said, right? So here the first rule was, make the agreement of the verb with that of the subject, not with the middle term, not with the middle word. Okay, so the verb should be agreed with the subject, not with the word, not with the word in between. Okay, here we have seen the example like high levels of pollution cause damage to the respiratory tract. So here levels and cause is agreed with the levels, not the pollution, not with the middle term. Okay, so the subject here is levels, not the pollution. The second rule that we have discussed was, when the subject is, when subject with subject, if these words are joined, like which words, or, nor, neither or, neither nor, अगर ये चार subjects के साथ joined है, at that time you have to make the verb agree with the part of the subject which is nearer to it, so verb उस part के साथ agree करेगा subject के साथ, उस subject के साथ, उस subject के part के साथ agree करेगा जो उसके पास हो. So in this particular statement we have seen example, as example, a driver's license or a credit card is required. So here the verb has agreed with the credit card, not with the driver's license. So here the C, you can see the terms driver license was not used in making the verb agree with the statement, but instead it was the term named credit card. Okay, we have discussed this. Now nextly we have seen the indefinite pronoun. जब indefinite pronoun आते हैं, like examples I have given in this particular chart, whenever the indefinite pronoun occurs, that time we have to use those as the singular form. Okay, उनका singular form ही हमें पकड़ना है. दो examples दिए थे मैंने. Everybody was signed up for snowboarding trip was taking lesson. Everybody who signed up for the snowboarding trip was taking lessons. So here everybody, which is an indefinite pronoun, has been treated as singular. Hence यहाँ पे verb क्या लिया हमने, was. Everyone on the team supports the coach. So here you can clearly see the relationship between everybody, was, everyone and support. Okay, so this is nothing but the rule number 3 जहाँ पे हम verb subject का agreement करवा रहे, right? The next rule was, however, a few indefinite nouns, कुछ ऐसे indefinite nouns है, such as all, any, none, some, which can be used as singular or plural. एक तो singular का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं हम उनका, या फिर plural का, depending upon the condition. On which condition? On the noun or the pronoun they refer to. So यहाँ पे example दिया था हमने, some of our luggage was lost. Some of our luggage was lost. So here this particular indefinite noun some has been treated as singular, hence यहाँ पे हमने इस्तेमाल किया was का. Okay, similarly none of his advice makes sense. None of his advice makes sense. You can clearly see the relationship between the some, was, none, advice and makes, right? I have underlined the terms over here. The next law that we have seen was that the verb agree with the subject even if the subject is following the verb. Even if subject verb के बाद आ रहा होगा, that doesn't matter, still the verb should agree with that of the subject. Okay, next was about some of the few words that have to be treated singular, okay, despite uska plural form ka bhi use agar dikh raha hai, we have to use, or you have to treat them as a singular. So look here for the words like athletics, economics, measles, news, okay, these are usually what, these are usually singular despite their plural form. So here statistics is among the most difficult courses. So here statistics, this particular word has been treated as a singular, hence यहाँ पे हमने क्या इस्तेमाल किया है, verb is, okay. नेक्स्ट वी हैव सीन द रूल नंबर 7 की टाइटल ऑफ वर्क्स रहे, कंपनी का नाम रहे, जीरन रहे, या फिर फ्रेजेस रहे, या वर्ड्स मेंशन्ड एज वर्ड्स रहे, सो दिस हैव टू बी अगेन ट्रीटेड एज सिंगुलर. एग्जाम्पल्स, Lost City describes, and Dalmonica brother specializes in the organic produce. You can go through the PDF. I'll share it by today, okay? And I'll share it only after the completion of the class, okay? So, rule number 8, whatever the collective nouns have given to you over here, like team, audience, crowd, class, family, etc. So, all these have to be treated singular only until and unless the meaning of that collective noun is clearly mentioned to be plural. स्टेटमेंट के अंदर कलेक्टिव नाउन का अगर मीनिंग प्लूरल निकल के आने वाला है स्टेटमेंट के अंदर, तभी हम उस कलेक्टिव नाउन को एज अ प्लूरल ट्रीट करेंगे. Until unless we cannot clearly see the plural statement over there, we have to consider the collective noun as a singular itself, okay. Treat the collective noun as the singular जब तक आपको plural का meaning ना दिखे. So in this particular statement I have given here 4, I guess, yes, 2 examples. The one was the class respects the teacher. So here the class respects the teacher, यहाँ पे आपको plural meaning दिख नहीं रहा है, right? So here the class respects, so यहाँ पे क्या आना चाहिए, singular के हिसाब से ही verb आना चाहिए, okay. So the class which is a collective noun has to be treated as singular, hence respects आया है. The board of trustees meets in Denver twice a year. Again the board, which is a collective noun, it is again treated as a singular. So यहाँ पे meets लिखा है, of trustees meets in the Denver twice a year. Next if we go for the plural statements, the class are debating among themselves. तो ये जो word यहाँ पे highlight किया गया about the themselves से पता चलता है that the class, that is the collective noun used here, is mentioned as per the plural statement, क्योंकि meaning plural निकल रहा है, statement का meaning plural निकल रहा है, इसलिए we are going to take the class as a plural collective noun over here. We have to consider, or we have to treat this class collective noun as plural, hence we are using the verb are. So यहाँ पे इस स्टेटमेंट को हटा के हम ऐसा भी चेंज ला सकते हैं, दैट द क्लास मेंबर, सो मेंबर्स इज मेकिंग क्लियर सेंस यहाँ पे कि स्टेटमेंट जो है इट इज प्लूरल, okay. So these were some of the rules we have discussed yesterday. Also 7 questions हमने एक exercise solve की थी, इसके साथ साथ this was the question as I have given you this as a homework, right? So I hope everyone has solved this. Let us see what was the answer of this question. Discovered in the soil of our city garden was or were a button dating from the Civil War, dating from the turn of the century. Discovered in the soil of our city garden, a button dating from the Civil War, dating from the turn of the century. So here जो right answer आना चाहिए था, that was. Discovered in the soil of the city garden was a button. यहाँ पे 2 वर्ड्स के ऊपर फोकस करना है. was a button, okay. buttons नहीं है, a button है. a button dating from the civil war, dating from the turn of the century. So यहाँ पे correct जो बैठ रहा है verb, that will be was. So today's exercise is about some questions we'll be discussing here. So let us understand what is the type of question as I have mentioned here. We have to edit the following sentences to eliminate the problems with subject verb agreement and write the edited sentences. If a sentence is correct, write it correct. Okay, if it does not, make that particular change over there. Okay, for example, I have given here, give me a minute. Okay, so here there is some problem given in the statement. For example, this is the first statement they have given us over here. Okay, for example, this is the first question, question number 1. Jack's first day in the infantry was grueling. Okay, so in this particular statement we have to edit the required verb, or sometimes we have to eliminate some of the words that are making the sentence inappropriate, as well as sometimes the statement may be correct. At that time you have to just mention the statement as correct. करेक्ट मेंशन करना है. एक तो कुछ रॉन्ग जा रहा है तो वो जो रॉन्ग जा रहा है उसको करेक्ट करना है. दूसरा चीज़, स्टेटमेंट इनअप्रोप्रिएट दिख रहा है तो किस वर्ड की वजह से इनअप्रोप्रिएट दिख रहा है उसको एलिमिनेट करना है. तीसरी बात, अगर स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है तो उसको डायरेक्टली करेक्ट लिखना है, उसके अंदर कोई भी चेंजेस नहीं करने. So Jack's first days in the infantry was grueling. Okay, so first days in the infantry was grueling नहीं आना चाहिए था, यहाँ पे was grueling आना चाहिए था. तो ये एक एग्जाम्पल दिया था मैंने आपको, इसी तरीके से आपको आगे के एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने. ओके, so this is the first question. One of the main reason for elephant poaching are the profit received from selling the ivory tusks. Yes, this is the question. You have to find out the correct answer and let me know in the comment section कि यहाँ पे क्या गलत जा रहा है. Everyone, one of the main reasons for elephant poaching are the profits received from selling the ivory tusks. So anyone in the comment section, can you let me know what is going wrong in this particular statement? Yes. Anyone? Okay. So here you have to keep in mind, here one particular reason has been mentioned. The main reasons नहीं है यहाँ पे, one of the main reasons है. one of the main reasons मतलब एक single reason है, एक सिंगल रीजन. काफ़ी सारे रीजन्स है, उसके अंदर का एक रीजन जब हमें बताना होता है तब हम विल यूज दिस स्टेटमेंट एज वन ऑफ द मेन रीजन्स. तो ये रीजन्स तो बराबर है. फॉर एलिफेंट पोचिंग आर नहीं आना चाहिए था, ईज आना चाहिए था, बिकॉज आई टोल्ड यू वन ऑफ द मेन रीजन्स का मतलब क्या है, काफ़ी सारे रीजन्स है, काफ़ी सारे रीजन्स है. उसके अंदर का एक रीजन मतलब वन ऑफ द मेन रीजन्स, एस आना चाहिए कंपल्सरीली. फॉर द एलिफेंट ईज आना चाहिए था, क्योंकि हम एक सिंगल रीजन के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. ईज द प्रॉफिट रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम सेलिंग द आइवरी टस्क्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, यहाँ पे क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है चेंज स्टेटमेंट के अंदर? वी हैव टू चेंज आर, वी हैव टू रिप्लेस आर बाय ईज. नॉट until my interview with Dr. Chang were other possibilities open to me. Not until my interview with Dr. Chang were other possibilities open to me. So in this particular statement there is no requirement of any changes. This is the correct statement. This is the correct statement. Please note it down. This is the correct statement. यहाँ पे किसी भी कोई verb का या फिर सब्जेक्ट के अंदर या फिर कोई भी चीज़ इनअप्रोप्रिएट नहीं है, चीज़ें सही जा रही है. सो दिस इज द करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, बाटिक क्लोथ्स फ्रॉम बाली, blue and white ceramics from Cambodia, and a bossy ball from the turning has made Hannah's room the talk of the dome. So in this particular statement, if we see here, has made Hannah's room the talk of the dome. यहाँ पे 3-4 चीज़ें दिख रही है. बाटिक cloth from Bali, blue and white ceramics from Cambodia, and a bossy ball from the फ्रॉम टर्न इन. सो यहाँ पे 3-4 अलग अलग चीजें हैं जो डिस्क्राइब कर रही है. यहाँ पे इसलिए हैज नहीं आना चाहिए था. Here you should make the correct statement by inserting appropriate word, that is have, not has. Okay, so यहाँ पे sentence appropriate कब होगा? जब you will insert have instead of has. Okay, the next question is, the board of directors, ignoring the wishes of the neighborhood, has voted to allow further development. So this particular statement is again a correct statement. यहाँ पे कोई भी change करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है because everything is sounding correct, everything is appropriate. Measles is a contagious childhood disease. This is again a correct statement. यहाँ पे भी कोई चेंज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. हाँ, यहाँ पे measles आर कंटेजियस चाइल्डहुड डिसीज रहता तो यहाँ पे चेंज करना ज़रूरी रहता है होता, बट यहाँ पे इज ऑलरेडी दे रखा है. ओके, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ सिंगल डिसीज. measles is a single disease. Okay, the presence of a certain bacteria in our bodies are one of the factor that determines our overall health. So in this particular statement, we can clearly understand by reading the statement that the presence of certain bacteria in our body is a single factor we are talking about, right? The presence of certain bacteria in our body is a single factor we are talking about. So यहाँ पे are नहीं आना चाहिए था, यहाँ पे आना चाहिए था is, right? Single factor तो आना चाहिए is. अगर multiple factors बताए रहते statement में तो तब आना चाहिए था are. Okay, so is one of the factors that determines our overall health. So here correction of this particular word is required. Okay, next, Le is the only one of many applicants who has the ability to step into this job. This statement is again correct statement. यहाँ पे किसी भी प्रकार का कोई change करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So this statement will be the correct one. So Le is the only one of many applicants. Many applicants के अंदर confuse होना चाहिए, नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है, many applicants, yes आना ही चाहिए यहाँ पे. Who has the ability, again has proper word, inserted verb, the ability to step into this job. Okay, next statement is this that I will give you as a homework. You have to solve this and let me know in the comment section. After you solve this, I'll share you the PDF and you have to revise it twice and then go for the exercise. Okay, so in this way, this particular topic of subject verb agreement we have completed it, and in tomorrow's lecture we'll be starting up with the fresh new topic. So this was the end of today's lecture. Thank you for watching it. Have a great day everyone.